What is junk food? Junk food is the reason people are overweight. More than any other thing, junk food is the culprit. With the popcorn diet, you eat just popcorn for the evening meal. So all you have to do is think about what you're going to have for breakfast and what you're going to have for lunch, and make sure that all that is good, many fruits and vegetables, and no junk food. So just plan your meals. What would be a good breakfast for you that doesn't have any junk in it? All the protein, starch, carbohydrates, fruit. I eat cereal. Oatmeal is a tremendous 100% whole grain food. Brown rice cakes, 100%. You can use those in your food. No sugar, period. In my diet and in my eating, I eliminate sugar. I think it is a huge culprit. Don't like sugar. Most artificial sweeteners are no good. White flour that's bleached, no. Fried foods. I do fry some food in olive oil, but most of the fried foods, most fried foods are not good. Just about all fast foods are no good. Just about all restaurant foods, in my opinion, are no good. I avoid eating out. You can, but you have to do it carefully. The thing about eating out is that it seems to, at least for me, take me away from my goals in eating. It makes eating a social thing, and with a social thing, you tend to get carried away at times, so I try to avoid eating out. Okay, let's see. So breakfast really isn't a problem with me because I have cereal. I also might have a couple of eggs. I might have some kind of soy protein like bacon, which I really love fried in olive oil, but I wouldn't eat that but like once a week. My breakfast every day is really cereal, oatmeal, dried oatmeal with a frozen banana. That is super. Or a frozen half of banana. I almost always have 4 prunes for breakfast. I almost always have about this much milk and orange juice mixed for breakfast. I like it. It makes my stomach feel good. The milk gives me protein. So if you think just about what you're going to eat and not about junk food, but just choose good foods, you'll be in great shape. Now my lunch is almost always cold salsa. And you buy the salsa in the container, you put that in a big pot, you put all kinds of beans, string beans, lentils, boiled potatoes, black beans, garbanzos. That makes a tremendous meal. I could eat that 5 times a week for lunch. And it is a little different each time, because one time I'll eat it just by itself. Other times I will put some homemade bread with it. I love homemade bread and I eat a lot of it, which you think would make you fat, right? But it doesn't. If you stick with popcorn for the evening meal, you can eat your bread. If you get to a point where you aren't losing weight, then you start looking at things that you're eating. But as of yet, I am almost skinny, which I'm happy to say, and I haven't had to give up my homemade bread yet. What other junk foods are there? Let's see. I abhor sugar because they put that in everything, and I think we should be mindful of what we eat and don't consume anything that is junk. And sugar is my definition of junk. White bread is junk. Artificial sweeteners, junk. High fructose corn syrup, hydrogenated palm oil, if not junk, it's poison. White rice, American cheese. I do not like, these are not good foods for you. Swiss cheese you could probably eat. Yogurt is wonderful. Ginger gets Greek yogurt these days. I don't know exactly why she's going with Greek yogurt, but I eat yogurt. Eggs, almonds, a lot of walnuts in my cereal. Maybe not a lot each day, but over time we eat nuts and walnuts. Broccoli, cottage cheese. Occasionally we'll eat fish or seafood if prepared right, but I really don't. I prefer not to. I don't eat meat, though meat can be prepared healthily. I don't eat meat personally. I don't think it's good for my body, and I don't think it's good for my mind as well. Sweet potatoes are wonderful food. Carrots, nuts, so are great. So there, it gives you an idea of junk food not to eat. And if you stay away from just the ones I mentioned, you'll be in great shape. Stay out of the restaurants. I'm sorry, but it's kind of hard to have eating out and a nice slim figure. If you want both, you're going to have to be a better juggler than I am and have to eat small portions, which I'm sure people can do. I just don't. I don't like to eat out, so I don't. So that's what junk food is. You don't really have to worry about junk food if you keep your focus on the good foods that you're preparing for breakfast and lunch each day. Dinner is settled. No snacks, so you're covered. You don't really have to worry about junk food. And that's good, because junk food is the big villain that is making everybody too heavy, and I'm afraid shortening many lives and making people unhealthy as well. So let's avoid junk food at all costs, and you may find others that I didn't mention. Thanks for watching the video.